Investigators have busted a massive drug ring spanning 3 states, all this over just the last 3 days. Law enforcement officers in Virginia seized enough fentanyl to kill 14 million people as part of what they're calling Operation Cookout. There are 35 suspects that have been arrested, 4 others still on the run. Chip Reid is in Washington for us. Chip, what else did investigators seize in this bust? Good morning.
Well, authorities say they seized about 66 pounds of fentanyl, in addition to other illegal drugs and money amounting to hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the fentanyl, which is a synthetic opioid, had them especially concerned.
This opioid crisis is not an issue that's happening someplace else or to someone else. It's happening right here in Norfolk.
Announcing the largest drug takedown in Virginia in 15 years, G. Zachary Terwilliger, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, said most fentanyl comes from Chinese labs. In total, authorities seized over 30 kilograms of fentanyl, 30 kilograms of heroin, 5 kilograms of cocaine, and over $700,000 in cash. They also seized roughly 24 firearms, including an AK-47.
We're not talking about $500 and $600 deals. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. $20,000 in the trunk of somebody's car in a gym bag, behind a local restaurant.
Terwilliger said the bust spanned 3 states. One of the 39 people charged ordered fentanyl from Shanghai and had it delivered to Virginia through the mail.
The last thing we want is for the U.S. Postal Service to become the nation's largest drug dealer.
Hampton Police Chief Terry Salt.
If you're out there, you're using firearms, you're dealing drugs, and you're hurting people in our communities, this is the group of people that's coming after you, and we're relentless.
Meanwhile, also yesterday, the Coast Guard announced the crew of Coast Guard cutter Robert Ward has seized about 2,800 pounds of cocaine during their first drug patrol in the eastern Pacific Ocean. The cocaine was worth an estimated $38.5 million. There's been an increased effort to hold China accountable for drugs like fentanyl that are manufactured there and smuggled to the U.S. A bipartisan bill in the Senate would sanction Chinese labs and drug traffickers that export the drug. Gayle?
All right, Chip, thank you very much.